walk back in that locker room and get into Club Dub and see those guys in there working hard and just seeing it pay off. I appreciate the fans. I know the sun was beating down on the east side, and they were fanning, but they were screaming and hollering, and I truly appreciate our fans that continue to show up. These guys love you, and they appreciate you more than you can ever imagine. And we truly appreciate the support and the cheers and just getting into the game, especially late in that game. Everybody was into it. I thought that Coach Bobo and his staff, I want to give credit to Colorado State, they had a great plan. Their kids play extremely hard. They're very well coached. They attacked our edge. They attacked some of our freshman defensive ends and got the ball outside. So credit to those guys. They fought all the way to the bitter end as well. I said it all week long. We had a great week of practice. We challenged our guys to respond, and I started seeing the response last Saturday night in the locker room. And we talked about we were going to make mistakes. There was a lot of youth out on the field. We made some mistakes today. We did not play perfect, but we did our youth did some really good things, and they did some things that we got to improve on. But it's I had a lot of recruits here. It's fun to walk back in and to see the recruits in there. But again, response was it, and we did that several times today. We had to respond. Our back was against the wall. We got outscored a little bit in the middle part of the game. We responded, and then we finished. That was the next thing. I wanted to see our guys finish, and I thought we did that. Offensively, I thought that we made some plays. I thought you saw some youth making some plays out there. And obviously Rakeem Boyd, Devwah Whaley, I thought ran extremely hard. On our offensive line did some good things, but we did some really good things. I thought our first down production from last week to this week was completely different. We averaged 7.5 yards on first down, and I think Nick opened up a lot of our run game. I really do. I think Nick played very well. He was very confident. I'm very proud for him and this entire football team, and to see our guys rally around him. Defensively, first half we challenged them. They were running the ball at 10.3 yards a carry. I thought that we did some things. We corrected some things. But we stepped up and we made some plays in big moments. And obviously the big hit of Hayden Henry, knocking the ball loose right there to put us up three touchdowns was a huge part of the game. But I hats off to our players, our kids. I mean, they gave everything they had. They continue to play hard for us, and that's all you can ask. Got a lot of mistakes got to clean up though. We all understand that. We'll get back in here and work on that tomorrow. But we're going to enjoy this one tonight. Thought special teams, Connor Limpert gave us a huge momentum boost. Thought that the kick probably could have went from 65. When it came off his foot, it was a rocket. It was great to see him respond after missing one last week. And I thought Sam Lloyd punted the ball very well. Thought our special teams in general, overall, did a really good job. So it was great to see, but it doesn't surprise me. These guys had a great week of practice. They responded, and they just pulled together, and that was our challenge. We got a lot of work to do. We're going to get back in here tomorrow. We're going to clean up some mistakes. We got to keep improving, and that's what this thing is about. I'm proud of this team, but we've got a lot of work to do moving forward. So with that, I'll open up.
Raise your hand. I'll get a mic to you, Tom.
Chad, I got a couple of things. First of all, how gratifying was it that in the fourth quarter you surpassed them, unlike last year's game? How gratifying was it to push through there? Second, the C.J. O'Grady play, what you saw of that tackle-breaking play and why he didn't play in the first quarter?
Well, he'd been sick this week. He missed practice earlier in the week with strep throat. And I thought that to win it in the fourth quarter, we called them up, scores tied 34-34, we called them up, and we just kept talking about one play. Just play one play at a time. We've got one quarter to play, and it's one response at a time. It's really what it is. So that was great to see, especially what happened a year ago. But to see our guys, they weren't going to let this happen again. They weren't. T.J. Smith, Scuda, Sosa, those guys in that defensive huddle were calm, but they were certain that we were going to go win this thing in the fourth quarter. And then obviously offensively, we had a great response as well. I thought C.J. O'Grady was thought that was a huge play for us. You know, just keeping his legs moving, determination, will, his drive. I thought that was a great finish.
Yeah, that was first game Nick started, I think, since the bowl game, his freshman year at A&M. I just think he handled everything. How did he play overall? And then we saw a bumper with his arm in a sling. Can you give us an update on him? I think Monteric maybe wasn't in there late. Any other injuries?
Yeah, I don't know on bumper. I think it was a shoulder. We'll look at that tonight, tomorrow. We'll see on that. I thought Nick did a great job. I really did. I thought he was, you know, he had prepared himself very well. Again, he missed some things. We missed a couple of deep balls. I know he wished he'd had back, but the ball comes out of his hand extremely quick, and he sees the field really well, and he's able to communicate with us on the sideline. So I thought his comfort level grew as the game went.
And any other injuries, like Monteric wasn't in there late?
No, I don't think so. I haven't heard if there was.
Chad, after they went down the field in 2 plays, how important was it for your team to answer that score?
Well, it was huge. You know, it was nothing more than just going back to a response. You know, and respond is a long game. We got a lot of ball left. We'll get it fixed. But we you know, adversity hit, and we talked about that. It was going to happen again. I thought that this was going to be a huge week for this program and this team this year of how we dealt with adversity today. And so I thought we did a good job of that. And again, I'm proud of the guys the way they responded, but I'm not surprised because that's what we did all week long.
Coach,